Happy New Year, everybody. Here we are back in the office of Authentic Collectibles, and today we're doing another unboxing. So here we are, we're doing yet another unboxing. This time we've got a plethora of Indigenous cars to get through, a couple of little special ones on the end. The supercars in this are all Camaros, and we have probably my favourite car at the moment, which is the HK Brougham on the end. We'll start with the Camaros and work our way through to the other end. For those of you who haven't seen any of this stuff before, when we have a container coming down, the factory send us a couple of samples air freighted down so that we can start the process of licensing, advertising, having a look and seeing if there's any issues or anything like that. This is the first time we get to see the cars as they come out of the box, and we're taking you along for the ride. So let's go visors down and start ripping into these, shall we? Well, that took a little bit longer than expected. That's probably just me being a bit slow, full of too much food from the Christmas break. But here we are. We've got a whole selection. Let's go through those one at a time. We'll start over there. Boy howdy, she's a bright one, this one. Okay, so this is one of the Truck Assist Camaros that was raced at the 2023 Better Darwin Triple Crown. This one obviously was raced by Jack Le Brocq. This car has actually been a bit of a pain to try and get right. The colours were a bit of a problem, and it took a couple of goes to get it. But ultimately, I think we've actually snagged a winner on this one. The livery is absolutely astounding. As everybody knows, I love the Indigenous liveries for something extra to do, but I'm fairly certain that the factory actually want to kill me in name and speech every time I send one up, because it usually ends up being a bit of a kerfuffle. Even so, the effort I think has been worth the wait. I think it's a killer looking car. All right, next one. And here we have Frosty's Rocket. This one's also a winner. Everyone's a winner, baby. That's no lie. So the Truck Assist car was a winner of race 15. This is a winner of race 13 from the same round, 2023 Better Darwin Triple Crown. This one has also been a massive pain for the factory to try and get right. There's a lot going on in this car, and to try and get it right has sent a few people insane, including me, but it's definitely worth the effort. Obviously, if you're a fan of Frosty, this is definitely a car you've got to have in your collection. I think it looks pretty cool. There's more stuff coming, obviously. This is actually one that I reckon will be worth more in the future, so keep your eyes out. If you haven't already got one ordered, you might have to sneak around on eBay and other places to get one, but it's definitely worth the effort in my opinion. All right, let's do the next one. Same race, different car. This one's from Team 18. This is the car that was raced by Scott Pye at the same round as the other two previously, so that's the 2023 round. This car has a lot going on as well. The devil's in the detail on this one, even though it looks probably, I don't know whether we can actually capture the level of coloration that goes on in this car. It may look a little bit dull from afar, but when you get up close, there's a hell of a lot going on. This one, I reckon, is also going to be a bit of a winner. It's definitely one of the favourite ones for me in terms of trying to get that look right about it. I might pinch one of these actually. Anyway, let's go and have a look at the Erebus cars now. So here we have the Coca-Cola Racing by Erebus cars that, while they may look identical, are actually from two separate races, and there's a reason we've chosen that. So Brodie Kostecki's car is from the same round as the other ones, which was the Darwin Triple Crown. But considering Will Brown actually got a win in the NTI Townsville 500, which was the next round, we chose to do his car that way. So while they have the same livery on them, they're actually from 2 separate races. These cars are pretty much part of the same set. If you're into Erebus stuff, we've also got the championship winner, and these all kind of fit into that same thing for 2023 when they were running Coke liveries. I think these cars are pretty cool. They're probably not as elaborate as some of the other cars in terms of their livery, but they're definitely standout cars in my opinion. Grab them while you can. Numbers on these are still reasonably low, so getting one if you haven't already ordered one, you might be struggling. Still, if you can and you're interested, get one. Righto, let's go and have a look at a little bit of a wild card this time. So this one's a bit of an interesting one. If you weren't aware of what the story is with this, this is the Hino Samari tribute livery. So back in the 60s, Hino actually decided to go and build a race car, which I think is the wildest looking thing you've ever seen in your life. And it had a pretty specialised sort of livery, circular roundels for the numbers, bronze wheels, this sort of split Harlequin tail kind of thing going on, and obviously TM18 have gone and done their own tribute livery for that, and this raced at the Gold Coast 500. I think it's a brilliant car. I actually had a lot of fun doing this one, especially trying to get the bronze wheels right was a bit of a fun one. It's definitely a cool car. Once again, not high numbers on this one, so this might be another one that may actually get a bit better in terms of value as it goes along. Still, I think it's a wicked looking car. Let's go and have a look at something old now. So here's the car that I'm actually most proud of out of all of this stuff, and that's the 1967 HK Brougham in Inca Gold. This has been a long time coming in terms of development. We started this early last year. We got a car 3D scan. There's actually one of these exact replica of this, in fact, in WA. So we managed to 3D scan that, and that was the basis for the car, both in colour, but also actual shape and everything else. So thanks to the people who we scanned that car with. One of the things that I really love about the HK is it's not, or the Braham's more to the point, is it's not a cabin inside it. It's a lounge room on wheels. Like, it's super plush. We've taken a lot of effort to try and get that plushness into the model, so the seats are super comfy. We've managed to get the brocade fabric on the seats, which is one of the things that I really like about these cars, and I have good memories of bouncing around in my granddad's one all over the countryside, and so this car has a special resonance for me, for want of a better word. There's a few of these kicking around. We've made 820 odd, I think, so there's definitely a few to grab a hold of. Keep an eye out at your local stockist, or if you've registered your interest with us, just wait for the email and jump in while you can. I'm super happy with this car. I'm just so chuffed to see it. We'll be doing more of them as we go, but yeah, this one, absolute winner. Well, there you go. You've had a bit of a look at what's coming down to the next container. As always, these are already pretty well spoken for, so if you haven't got your order in with your local stockist, or you've registered your interest with us, you might very well miss out. So definitely keep that in mind for the next bunch of stuff that we've got going on. Keep an eye out for the announcements and stuff that we have going throughout the year. And if you see something you like, make sure you register your interest or place an order with your stockist so you can actually get one. Apart from that, I hope everybody's had a good Christmas break. We'll be seeing you on later stuff as we go along. This is a little bit of a taster for now. As always, like, subscribe, ring the notification bell and all that other guff that we talk about on YouTube. Take it easy, and I'll see you later.